Welcome back, students. Today we are going to discuss regarding the next article, that is your article 20. Okay, now what does this article 20 refers to? Let's see. Article 20 refers to protection in respect of conviction for offenses. Okay, now under this particular article 20, we have three sections. Section 1 is regarding legislature can make law, perspective and the retrospective nature. Article 20 section 2, that is double jeopardy. Article 20 section 3, that is self incrimination. Okay, so let's see one by one what does this articles 20 section 1 refers to. Now, but before understanding it in detail, let me give you an example for making the explanation much more clear to you. Suppose, or we know that whenever there is a conduction of an exam, okay, it is seen that if someone has been found doing something wrong like cheating during exam, so that particular individual student will be placed in front of the investigation team. Okay, so whatever the decision that will be made by the investigation team will be the final. Now suppose here, when an individual has been placed in front of the investigation team and the investigation team is saying that no, now we will have to make strict laws, and if then someone found guilty, then the whole semester of that individual student will be banned, or he or she have to repeat it the whole year. Okay, so do you think this particular decision or this was a fair decision? Now, after the explanation of the difference between prospective and retrospective, please compare this particular example. We will see that afterwards also. Okay, so let's see first the difference between prospective and the retrospective nature. Now, so let's see first prospective nature. Suppose today there are certain laws which has been made. Okay, there are certain laws which has been made today, and if they say that if from today onwards you are going to do something or you are going to do anything offensive, then you are going to get punished according to today's law that has been initiated. Okay, whereas on the other hand, when it comes to retrospective nature, it says that though the laws has been made today, okay, but said that if suppose an individual has done something in 1992, then for that also the person will get punished. That means if you have committed certain crime, or like you have done something wrong in the previous year or in the last few years, then also you are going to get punished for the offense that you have done as per today's law. Okay, so this is the basic difference between prospective nature of law and retrospective nature of law. Thus, Article 20 Clause 1 stops the legislature for making such kind of a laws which are based on retrospective basis. Are you getting? For example, another example that can be given to you all, that is ex post facto laws. What does this mean? This means that if an individual has done something offense, okay, then he or she must be punished according to current or today's law. And if in future the laws are changing, then it should not have any effect on that person. If you have done something in earlier times and you are getting punished for that crime according to today's law, then that is not just. So, according to ex post facto law, if an individual has done something, then he or she must be punished according to the current law, not according to what he has done earlier. Are you getting? So, they must get punished according to today's law, and if in the future the laws are getting changed, then it should not have any kind of effect on that particular person. Now, under Article 20 Section 1, there are again two important terms which are there, that is offenses and penalty. Okay, now offenses is if according to today's law the work which has been done is wrong, then he or she, okay, then he or she has done some offense. But if there is no such law, okay, if there is no such law which says that the work which has been done is not wrong, then you have not committed offense. That means offenses is basically referring to, according to today's law, that the work which an individual has done is wrong, suppose. So, but at the same time, he or she has done some offense. But there is no such kind of a law which says that the work which has been done by an individual is wrong. Then you will not be committed as a unjust person, or you have not committed any kind of a offense. That is basically the meaning of the term offenses. That means you have done something, okay, which other things is wrong, but there is no such kind of a law which proves that the work which has been done by you is wrong. Then you have not committed any kind of a offense. Whereas when it comes to penalty, suppose you have done some offense and there is some penalty of your offense according to the law, then you cannot get more penalty than the prescribed one. Suppose you have done some offense and the penalty for that offense is rupees 500, for example, then you will be paying only the amount of 500, not more than that. Are you getting? For example, another example that can be given to you is, if you have cheated and as per today's law, your today's paper will not be checked, instead of repeating the whole year. So compare this example with the first example that has been given to you in the starting of the class regarding the college exam. Okay, so this is the penalty that you are going to pay, is that your today's paper will not be checked, instead of repeating the whole year. Are you getting? So this is the basic, you can say, description of the Article 20 section 1. Okay, this much for today. We will be continuing in the next class with Article 20 section 2. Thank you, class.